Mr. Jyoti Kumar, Executive Director, KSADC, Mrs. K. Saraswati, Secretary General, Madras Chamber of Commerce, Chennai, Professor K.C. Abraham, Academic Director, CPPR, all the esteemed invitees, our most treasured partners and well-wishers, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm good morning. It's a proud moment for Center for Public Policy Research, a Kochi-based think tank started in 2004, getting into the larger framework of ease of doing business debate in this country. To host this South India Conclave on breaking business barriers. This is a culmination of the project assigned to us by British High Commission Office, New Delhi, to study on the various challenges and issues faced by entrepreneurs and established corporate houses to do their business in these three southern states, Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. This project was assigned to us by British High Commission as part of their Prosperity Fund in 2015, and we started working on this project from May 2015 onwards. In fact, the policy think tank, Center for Public Policy Research, has been working with various departments of different state governments, central government, different ministries, different international organizations, academy, universities for the last 12 years. Having done that, I think ease of doing business was nothing new to our areas of interest, or it's part of our business that's been in our research activities for the last 13 years. I remember going to attending a meeting in 2009 in Chennai and speaking on ease of doing business. Many asked me what is this ease of doing business concept is all about, because I think in 2009 World Bank came out with this report, and in fact that report covered I think 18 cities in India. I mean that was the only time World Bank gone beyond Delhi and Mumbai. But I don't think ease of doing business was a very popular term in our business fraternity, including business fraternity. And thanks to this government and some of the efforts taken by the previous government in Delhi, I think ease of doing business is a very popular term. Even among students here, some of the students attending here, it shows the keenness and interest of this present generation to ease of doing business framework across the country. As Vinny pointed out, India has been ranked 130th. Last year it was 142. There's a debate on whether it was 142 or 134. Anyway, India is ranked 130, and this government tries to achieve a better positioning and ranking system by this year when this year's report comes out. And I think all our efforts, what CPP is doing with British High Commission, with the support of various chambers and commerce and industries in these three states, help in generating more and more content in debate. I think it's information that is being disseminated across various stakeholders, and I'm sure it's not only CPP has been, in fact, in conducting all the research activities related to ease of doing business. There are so many reports. There are various studies being commissioned by different institutions, and I'm sure what we are contributing today, or what we are contributing by releasing white papers and sector reports, I'm sure that would essentially contribute to the national mood on ease of doing business. We had sector-wise meetings. We had meetings with different stakeholders in the last 8 months. We also had meetings with ministries, representatives, with bureaucrats, or decision makers. I thank all of them for their kind support. I take this opportunity to thank all of them for their great support. And many of them are present here to share their thoughts on ease of doing business. CPP also conducted meetings in other cities. We've gone beyond these 3 states now. We had a meeting in Lucknow, we had a meeting in Bhubaneswar, we are planning a meeting in Hyderabad. I personally was present in Hyderabad for a couple of days, so I got an opportunity to listen to some of the industries and chambers and associations in Telangana, part of Telangana state. So I realized one thing, it's a big task. It's not a task that could be accomplished by one individual organization. That should be accomplished with partnership with all the stakeholders. So I'm sure this conclave helps us to partner with all the stakeholders, various stakeholders who have keen interest in ease of doing business framework. Last day, NCAR, National Council for Applied Economic Research, released a report on competitiveness, investment competitiveness of the states in India. It's very interesting. DIPP report ranks Jharkhand 3rd position, whereas Jharkhand is positioned at the bottom in the report released by NCAR. Fortunately, we didn't go to any quantitative ranking in our ease of doing business framework. What we focused was on qualitative research. We interacted with stakeholders instead of coming with a ranking number here to announce. We are producing white papers that encompasses the mood of the industry, that also incorporates the various understanding of the governance system in the country. I'm sure in the coming days, this alliance that we are forming here, the partnership that we are forming here, gets more and more strengthened, and I'm sure all of us could work together to achieve a better ecosystem for all the entrepreneurs and budding startup entrepreneurs to achieve the scale that what they wish for. I'm not getting into the details of the project because we have very interesting sessions lined up, and my colleagues would be taking through the project that we have done in each session. KSADC, Kerala State Industrial Development Corporation, a responsible institution to improve ease of doing business in Kerala, has partnered with us, or in fact, we requested their support to make this even happen here. Dr. M. Bina, Managing Director of KSADC, a well-wisher of CPPR, was very keen to promote this idea of ease of doing business on whatever platforms CPPR could provide. And unfortunately, she could not make it to this function today. Mr. Jyoti Kumar, Executive Director of KSADC, is present to speak on the initiatives taken by KSADC and as well as by Kerala State Government on ease of doing business. And it's our privilege to have him here because I'm told that he has got 30 plus years of experience working with KSADC. I'm sure he has a lot to say, he has a lot to share with us. What's his experience in the last 30 years, how Kerala moved in ease of doing business framework. On behalf of Center for Public Policy Research, British High Commission, I extend a warm welcome to Mr. Jyoti Kumar to this conference. Mrs. K. Saraswati, I know her for a long time. In fact, I think the 2009 conference I mentioned earlier is also a conference attended by Mrs. Saraswati. And CPP has been very active in Chennai for our urban development projects are concerned. And I used to meet her whenever I get an opportunity to discuss on various issues that Madras Chamber of Commerce take up on various fronts. And I know Madras Chamber of Commerce is one of the oldest institutions in India. And They have taken up various initiatives. They've undertaken various programs. And I understand from Madras Chamber of Commerce, they also undertaken a study on ease of doing business. I'm sure she will be sharing insights from those studies that Madras Chamber of Commerce undertake in the last 2 years. And Chennai, during our project time, we had the opportunity to present our findings to the global audience when we were given an opportunity to present our findings in Global Investors Meet organized by Tamil Nadu government. So I'm also eager to, I'm so excited to hear from her what's the progress on Global Investors Meet in the context of ease of doing business. Because I think she also she was part of GIM organizing committee. On behalf of Center for Public Policy Research, KSADC, and British High Commission, ma'am, a warm welcome to this conference. We have representatives from partners. We've been supported by various chambers and commerce and industries in these 3 states when we had gone for roundtable meetings with entrepreneurs and industrialists, and they accepted our invitation, and many of them are going to be on the panel. I welcome all of you to this conference on behalf of CPPR, BHC, and KSIDC. Welcome you all. We have with us Professor K.C. Abraham, Academic Director, CPPR. He's always supportive to all our initiatives and has taken an active interest in all our programs. Basically, CPPR is a think tank, so our job is to inform and influence and get involved in policy debates. So, sir, it's our pleasure to welcome you to this conference. I'm sure we are going to have a very interesting panel discussions in the next 2 days. I wish all of you nice time in Kochi and fruitful and rewarding conference experience. I'm sure this conclave we will be able to arrive at some concrete suggestions that could be implemented on a priority basis by the government of the day. We will be able to, I'm sure at the end of this conclave, we will be in a position to recommend to the government what are the reforms that government should undertake on a priority basis. With that, our media friends are also here. We're very supportive of all the activities that are conducted carried out by Center for Public Policy Research. I welcome all my media friends to this conference. I wish you every success in all your deliberations, and I'm sure all of you will enjoy the stimulating discussions ahead. Thank you.